Welcome, everyone, to the fashion algorithm. Today, we're diving deep into the biggest news and maybe some surprising facts from fashion e-commerce this week. Our mission, like always, is to cut through all that noise, find those really key nuggets, and show you how technology is fundamentally reshaping fashion. Before we get into AI threads and virtual shops, though, just a quick word. This episode of the Fashion Algorithm is proudly brought to you by Cloudfit.ai. Cloudfit.ai connects influencer outfits right to your product inventory. So it makes their content instantly shoppable, driving more sales, higher order value, ready to see your sales soar. Visit cloutfit.ai, that's CLOUTFIT.ai, to learn more. Okay, so let's unpack this AI stuff. We hear the buzzwords all the time, right? But it's not just about like the finished product we see. It's really changing how fashion gets made behind the scenes. What are some really strong examples you're seeing of that? Especially how it's speeding up innovation.
Yeah, absolutely. It's moving past just talk now.
Hmm.
We're seeing real tangible gains. Take Make the Dot, for instance. It's an AI fashion design platform. And it's not just the concept. They've partnered with Li and Feng, a huge supply chain player, and they're already working with brands like Land's End, Sam's Club.
Oh, wow. Okay. Big names.
Exactly. And the efficiency boost is just incredible. Think about this. Research that used to take designers a whole day, now it's down to 1 hour.
An hour.
Yeah. And get this. Creating a line sheet used to take 7 days. Now, 1 day.
That's wild.
It really is. And it's built for fashion, creating these ultra-realistic visuals that are actually production ready. It even increases buyer engagement. But it's important to stress this isn't about AI replacing designers, it's a growth driver. It lets teams sharpen their skills, collaborate in real time, focus on the creative stuff, while AI handles the visualization grunt work.
That make the dot example is powerful. It really shows the efficiency side. And it kind of sets the stage for these bigger shifts, doesn't it? Like the whole 3D design revolution we're hearing about.
Right.
Taking that idea of creating without cutting even further. So, beyond just saving time, what's the biggest, maybe cultural shift you see in design teams using this AI workflow? And what does it mean down the line for manufacturers?
Right, the cultural shift is definitely profound. Teams are moving away from that linear, often siloed process. Now it's much more real-time, collaborative. Iterations can happen almost instantly.
Mhm.
And for manufacturers,
Yeah.
it completely flips the risk model. Imagine designing whole collections without cutting one physical sample.
Right.
3D design can slash sample production by like up to 70%
Yeah.
and cut development time in half.
70%.
Yeah. And that feeds directly into on-demand manufacturing, making things only when they're ordered. So no more massive overproduction. You can offer more inclusive sizing without huge inventory risk. You can even set up localized production hubs, cutting down shipping.
Okay, so it's moving from guessing what people want to actually making what they do want.
Exactly. Demand-driven creation. That's the real game changer.
Incredible efficiency on the back end. But, for most of us, the impact hits closer to home how we actually shop. So let's switch gears. How is tech shaking up the online shopping experience? Mobile first is obviously huge, especially somewhere like the UK, where online fashion sales look set to bounce back in 2025. We're also seeing trends like the resale renaissance, which says a lot about changing values. But here's where it gets really interesting for shoppers, I think. Virtual try-on.
Oh, absolutely. Companies like Perfect Core, they're really pushing this forward. And virtual try-on, it's not just a cool feature. It solves a major headache for online fashion returns.
The bane of online shopping.
Totally. It can cut returns by up to 40%.
40%. Wow.
Yeah. And think about the knock-on effects. Fewer returns mean fewer carbon emissions from shipping,
Right.
less packaging waste.
That's a huge sustainability angle, too.
Exactly. And crucially, the tech is getting better, more inclusive. It can show how clothes fit on different body types, different skin tones, heights, building real confidence before you click buy.
Okay, 40% is massive. That's not just good for retailers, it's a relief for anyone like me who's ended up with a pile of returns because the fit was just wrong. So, beyond just seeing the clothes, we're seeing AI personalization getting smarter too, right? Moving past generic marketing. Like, AI actually helping solve those tricky size and fit issues that make online clothes shopping such a gamble sometimes.
Definitely. It's about creating a truly bespoke journey for you. Understand your preferences, your measurements, maybe even your existing wardrobe.
Yeah.
And we also have to mention live stream shopping. It's exploding.
Ah, yes, the QVC for Gen Z thing.
Kinda, yeah. But much more interactive, immediate, because
Yeah.
it's a real-time community around products.
Makes sense. More TikTok energy, less QVC earnestness, maybe. But, okay, just when we think we've got a handle on things, one of the tech giants drops a bombshell that could change the entire way we buy online. Google I/O, right? What happened there?
Yeah, this is potentially huge. At Google I/O, they announced these incredible new shopping features baked right into Google Search's AI mode. This is powered by their latest AI, Gemini 2.5. And it's not just about finding stuff anymore. They're talking about agentic checkout and really advanced virtual try-ons, all happening within the search results. You don't even leave Google.
Whoa, okay. Agentic checkout, what does that even mean? And how does the try-on work?
So the virtual try-on, get this. You'll be able to see clothes on your own photos.
On my photos, seriously?
Seriously, imagine searching for a dress and boom, you see how it looks on your actual body shape, your proportions. Takes out all the guesswork.
That's incredible.
Right. And that agentic checkout means basically after you find what you want in search, the AI can add it to a cart and even complete the purchase for you autonomously.
So the AI just buys it for you.
Essentially, yeah, streamlining the whole thing. Plus, features like price tracking, the AI watches prices and tells you when something hits your target. Sundar Pichai, Google's CEO, basically said they want to get these powerful AI models into our hands and products super fast. They're shipping faster than ever.
This just completely changes the game. It raises that big question. How is this going to change how you, listening right now, shop online? The whole journey seems like it's about to be rewritten. But it's not just online, is it? This digital wave is crashing into physical stores too. AI is actually reimagining brick and mortar, turning stores into, I think the phrase was stages with consumers at the center, building brand loyalty through experiences.
Exactly. It's about creating something you just can't replicate online. And we're seeing some amazing examples like the Nike House of Innovation in Paris. They have this AI-powered meditation journey. Thermal cameras track your breathing, and the lighting shifts dynamically based on your breath rate. It's all about wellness, sensory engagement, not just selling sneakers.
That sounds really immersive.
It is. Or look at the Glossier pop-up in Paris. They had an AI fragrance experience. A camera analyzed your facial expressions, your body language, and then ChatGPT wrote a personalized poem based on your clothes, your vibe.
A poem. Wow.
Yeah, subtle, romantic, creating this really deep emotional connection. And Chanel, for a watch launch, used AI-integrated scenography. Sense, audio, visuals, all linked. The whole store's atmosphere, light, sound, content changed based on the time of day.
Okay, so these aren't just gimmicks. They're strategic plays to make visiting a store a memorable event.
Precisely. It transforms a simple transaction into a real brand engagement.
So the key trends here seem to be tech activations like projection mapping and motion tracking, but supercharged by AI. Stores getting way more interactive, agile.
Right. Adapting in real time based on who's in the store, maybe even the weather outside. Stores are starting to behave more like dynamic digital spaces.
Making the physical feel as personalized as the digital. That's fascinating.
And the future vision, it gets even wilder. Think stores adapting to the rhythm of the sun, sound and light shifting based on how crowded it is, displaying raincoats if it starts raining outside, based on live weather feeds.
Okay, that's smart.
Or recommending products based on social media buzz right now, or even giving you style tips based on the outfit you walked in wearing.
Whoa.
There's a quote from Dane Lucas at Random Studio that nails it. "We see AI as a way to connect with people, beyond a commercial moment. Technology makes people forget about themselves for a minute and relate to a space and moment which can feel magical. The experience really becomes the product itself, building that deeper loyalty."
It's incredible how the physical and digital are merging. But let's pivot to maybe the most crucial aspect, how tech drives responsible fashion. Sustainability, inclusivity. This feels really important.
Absolutely critical, and tech is playing a huge role here. Let's go back to virtual try-on for a second. Remember that 40% reduction in returns? That directly cuts down on excess production, shipping emissions, packaging waste. It's a clear sustainability win.
Right, connects directly.
Then you have AI-powered sustainable style recommendations. Smart systems that learn your style, but also prioritize sustainability. They can analyze your existing wardrobe, suggest new outfits from what you already own.
Like a personal stylist in your closet.
Exactly. And they can calculate the environmental impact of choices, help you resist impulse buys, make your clothes last longer. Imagine AI showing you 5 new looks from your closet before you buy something new. That's conscious consumption powered by tech.
That's a powerful idea. And then there's blockchain, right, for transparency.
Yes, blockchain is a total game changer for supply chain transparency. It allows you to trace a garment's entire journey from the raw materials right to the store shelf, creating like a digital passport for each item.
So you can actually verify the claims about ethical production or sustainability.
Precisely. No more greenwashing guesswork. You can see the proof.
That feels like it could build a lot of trust.
Definitely. And the market sees it too. The blockchain and retail market is exploding. We're talking growth from maybe $2.9 billion this year to over $5.4 billion next year.
Wow, that's huge growth.
It's an 86% compound annual growth rate. It's expected to be used across 60% of the world by 2027. This isn't niche. It's becoming foundational for an accountable industry.
So tying it all together, it's clear tech isn't just about making things faster or cooler. It's becoming like a fundamental pillar for responsible, sustainable, and inclusive fashion.
Okay, wow. We've covered a lot today.
Yeah.
From AI accelerating design and production to those huge shifts in online shopping, like agentic checkout,
Right.
the total reimagining of physical stores into experiences,
Yeah.
and finally, how tech is underpinning this massive push towards sustainability. It's a whirlwind. And, all this constant evolution, it raises a really interesting question to think about. As AI and these digital experiences get woven deeper into every part of how we shop, will the experience itself become more valuable than the actual product? Could that fundamentally shift what drives our choices, our loyalty to brands? Something to ponder next time you're browsing, whether it's online or in a store.
That's a fantastic point to end on. Will the experience outweigh the item? Really makes you think. Well, we hope you found this deep dive into the fashion e-commerce world insightful. If you did, please do share it with friends, colleagues, anyone who wants to stay ahead of the curve in fashion tech. And please make sure you subscribe to the fashion algorithm so you don't miss our future explorations. Remember, today's deep dive was brought to you by Cloutfit.ai. Connect influencer outfits directly to your inventory, make content instantly shoppable. Visit Cloutfit.ai, CLOUTFIT.ai to unlock more sales and higher order value.
Thanks so much for joining us today. We'll catch you next time.